This is a knowledge review in real time. If in fact it becomes knowledge, the real time part comes pretty quickly. The cosine of 90 degrees from the unit circle would in fact be cosine of 90 is 0 because x is 0 at 90 degrees. The sine of 225, it's more than 180, so it's in the third quadrant. It's the same as the sine, but it's all seniors take chemistry, so it's negative. It's this negative the square root of 2 over 2. Once again, it's in the third quadrant, but it's the same as 45 degrees. The cosine of 60 degrees. The cosine is the x value. It's steeper than 45, and so it's going to be, as you know, those values emerge, the square root, it's 1/2, because the cosine is the x value. The cosine of 75 is the same as the sine of 15. Going down now, the cosine of 7/3 pi is beyond its 2 1/3 pi. So you've gone around one revolution, so it's the same as the cosine of 1/3 pi, which is the same as, think about it, 60 degrees. So the cosine of 60 degrees is going to be more y than x, so it becomes 1/2. The tangent of 10/6 pi is in fact 6/6 pi, so a whole pi plus 4/6 pi, so it is 1/3 pi less than a full revolution. Once again, it's steeper than 45 degrees, so it's going to be the square root of 3. And it is all seniors take chemistry, it's going to be negative. The sine of 9.5 pi, well, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi gets you 4 revolutions and then 1.5 more, so it is -1. The tangent of 2 pi is the tangent of 0, so it's 0. The tangent of pi over 200, I'm sorry, I'm going down here, sorry about that. The tangent of pi over 200 is the small angle approximation, so it in fact is pi over 200. The sine of an angle that's 99/100ths pi, well, it's a small angle, it's 1/100th pi as its value, and it is in the All-State Technical College, it is in the second quadrant. So therefore it is a positive sign, so it's positive 1/100th pi. Those small angles are the small angle away from the x-axis or the abscissa axis. All right, 1 cubic foot of water has a mass of 2 slugs about. Approximately, it exactly is 62.4 divided by 32.2 to get slugs. Standard view of power in the metric system is called a watt. In the U.S. system or the imperial system, it is a foot-pound. How much does a gallon of water weigh? 8.34 pounds. Weigh, or I don't even know what it is in newtons. We'd have to convert that to newtons based on 9.8 newtons equals 2.205 pounds. Moment of inertia, you have to convert the individual units, so it's slug times square feet. How many acres of land in a 3-rod road? Well, a 4-rod road in a mile is 8 acres, so this would be 6 acres. Remember, a 66-foot wide right-of-way times 660 feet, which is 1/8 of a mile, gets you 1 acre. Real time, we're at 4 minutes. It doesn't have to go that fast, but you'll realize the trig stuff takes a little bit more than when the rest of the stuff when you know it. 2.205 pounds is the same as 9.8 newtons. Remember, 1 liter of water equals 1 kilogram equals 9.8 newtons equals 2.205 pounds. 1 horsepower is the same as 746 watts. 60 miles an hour is 88 feet per second. You can do the conversions. This is a very common one. Remember, we've gone up to 68 being about 100 feet per second. How many grams in a cubic meter? Well, there are 1,000 kilograms in a cubic meter and 1,000 grams in a kilogram, so it is 1 million. What is the weight? The weight of newtons of 2 cubic meters of water. That would be 9,800 times 2. That's 19,600. Centripetal force is mass times acceleration, which is 2 kilograms, times acceleration, which is 10 squared over 2. So the 2's cancel, so you're looking at a force of 100 newtons. Remember, centripetal acceleration is v squared over r. The other one you're supposed to know is g. So this is gravitational, 9.8 meters per second squared. And this one varies based on what you're learning and seeing and feeling when you go around a corner. 4-inch diameter pipe. Compare and square. The pi is always there. 4 compares to 24 by 8. by 6. So it's pi over 36 square feet. 72-inch diameter pipe compares to 24. 24 to 3 times. It is 9 pi square feet. It doesn't look good. We'll see whether that stops us or not. Cancel. DWXE is checking for a problem. All right, we're going to stop this and maybe have to edit it together. As we have an error message, we're going to stop and finish that.